individuals from our research team who are taking the time, studying the area, and really promoting research that's going to propel us into a clean energy future. So please help me welcome Joyce, Deuley, and Hebah Bukhari to the stage to present our opening keynote.
Thank you, Ricky. Good morning, everyone. So in this presentation, we want to give an overview of our research during last year, and to look at the industry's trajectory through the lens of Zpryme Research. We're going to go over a comparison of the highlights from 10 years ago as opposed to now, the shifted priorities in the industries, the increased challenges in the industries, and then looking ahead. So 10 years ago, the industry was more focused on implementing or integrating emerging technologies, IoTs, DERs, especially solar panels. Solar adoption was booming at the time. Microgrids, AMIs, just implementing the newest and latest technologies in the industries. As opposed to now, the focus is more on resiliency, reliability, and security, overall security and equity and accessibility. So basically how these new technologies are being implemented for the service of the consumer, while still implementing and talking and thinking about integrating emerging technologies. So some of the biggest technologies that were being implemented in recent times are artificial intelligence, machine learning, and cloud computing. But the utility industry is seeing the most value of these technologies is a faster response time to maintenance issues and enhanced customer service experience. Similarly with smart infrastructure, the biggest value that it brings to the industry is an improving of the reliability or resiliency of the infrastructure network and keeping pace with increasing customer demands. So the whole dynamic between the utility and the consumer has shifted, and the expectations is no longer just to generate and deliver energy, but to offer to the consumer instant customized customer experience. And of course, with a resilient grid, security is an important issue to address. And with an increased technologies or increased integration of newest technologies, cybersecurity especially is a big issue, which Joyce will walk us through.
Thank you, Hebah. Good morning, everybody. All right. Okay, so some of the top priorities for utilities have definitely shifted, but it's not a surprise that cybersecurity and endpoint security are top of mind, particularly as we've added more technologies. There's more data than ever, there's more devices than ever, and so the focus has really been on the threat landscape and how do we make sure all of that is secure. And really the foundation of why we do all of this has to do with resilience, right? We know that we have to be able to turn on the lights at any given moment, and there aren't any good excuses as to why they don't come on, and it's only getting more challenging to ensure that. So beyond security issues and reliability and resilience, we found that actually the changing workforce has definitely affected utilities and will continue to affect utilities moving forward. So we found that about more than half of utilities are really struggling with replacing the aging workforce as well as upskilling or upgrading the existing aging workforce. And that kind of leads into, the amount of data that we are pulling into the utility is unlike what we've seen before, and the need to have talented people to come in and manage that data and collect it and analyze it and deploy really, insightful things with it and do all the things that we need to do with it. It's becoming even more difficult because we don't have the talent necessarily to ensure that we're getting all that we can from the data. And while more data is better data, good data is even better, and having talented people who can do the things with the data is the best option for us. And so with the advent of AI and machine learning, that's definitely going to help the utility be able to do more with the data, but still having the talent in-house is going to be, or not having the talent in-house is definitely affecting the utility. And so relying on partners who can come in and help support those efforts is going to be really critical moving forward. To shift gears a little bit, we're going to talk a little bit about EVs. This is a snapshot of our utility response report. And clearly, the EV adoption, the green line, is moving in a very steady upward trend. It is happening. We all know that electrification is coming, so utilities definitely need to be prepared. So this is a snapshot of the partners that we have worked with. These are the partners that worked on some of the research that we presented today, but this is just the tip of the iceberg for what we do and also who we work with. We're incredibly grateful. We could not do this without you. And with that, I will pass this back off to Ricky. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Joyce. Thank you.